Break my heart if you want to. Well, I really don't mind. That's how much I want you. Yeah, yeah. I know it's only been 3 weeks.
Hello my beauties, thank you so much for watching. My name is Peladi. In today's makeup tutorial I'm going to be doing a wearable full glam look that all my dark skin girls can wear, because I do realize that most of my looks are not really wearable or, you know, daytime friendly. And in today's tutorial I'm going to attempt to do, well, I am going to do actually a very wearable cut crease with the makeup to go along. And right now I'm priming my face with my Sorbet Pore and Prep Poreless Primer. This primer literally feels like I am applying something silkish to my skin, and I absolutely love the texture. So if you're an oily girl like I am, you might want to set that primer, and I use my Yardley loose powder, which I am in the shade Cappuccino, just to lightly set that primer so that your makeup, well, my makeup doesn't get oily throughout the day, because we do want it to be on for longer periods of time. To get my perfect shade in the Maybelline Fit Me's, I've been loving to mix both of these foundations together. One is in the shade 355 and I'm in the shade Mocha in the other one, and I will be using my damp beauty blender to blend it all in.
Always hold you close, won't keep any secrets.
And now for my dry skin girls, you hands can leave your base right here, but as for my oily girls, we need to get all our ducks in a row. We really don't want our foundation to be moving throughout the day, because when it comes to this Maybelline Pore and Matte, that foundation that I just used, it does say matte, but as you can see I do have like some shine. Sis is shiny and I don't like the look. Mostly I'm using this LA Girl Pro Conceal, which I am in the shade Twaffy, just to create this base for my shadows, because if you don't put a base on your eyelids, your shadows might not pop. Not even might not, they will not show up, sis, and they will fade out throughout the day.
Just say the words and I'll be yours forever.
And now with this large shader brush, I am going to lightly set my brow bone area with this translucent powder, just so that they don't get oily and shiny throughout the day. And I love doing this step because my eyeshadow never reaches this part, and if I leave it like that, not setting it, it tends to get oily, and we do not want that look, sis. For today's cut crease look, I will be going into my gorgeous Makeup Revolution Velvet Rose palette, and the first shade I'll be picking up is this one right here, and I will be taking it on my base shadow brush. And now to darken up my outer V area, including my crease, I will go back into the palette, and this time I will take this darker brown shade right here on this detailing bullet brush.
Break my heart if you want to. Well, I really don't mind. That's how much I want.
And now to cut my crease, I will be using this LA Girl Pro Primer. I will rub it out at the back of my hand to form a bit of a paste, and I will mix it in with that Toffee concealer, also by LA Girl.
Will never let you go when you're feeling down. I'll always hold you.
And for my mobile lid, I'm going to grab my Huda Beauty. This is the Emerald Obsessions palette, and I will be taking both of these green shimmer shades on that same concealer brush. So beauties, I realized while I was applying that Huda Beauty shade that it wasn't giving me the joy I was looking for. Hence now I decided to grab my Makeup Revolution Deep Dive palette, and this time I took this one. Well, I will be taking the shade right here on this flat shade brush.
Spending every night with you. That's all I want, babe. Oh, and if I ever make a
And because I crave to have some shimmer on my upper lid and going matte was not the plan, I went into yet another Makeup Revolution. This is their iconic Division palette, and I made this brush wet, and I picked up this green shade here, which has this like pigment like particles in it.
baby, I'm down if you're down. Just say the words and I'll be yours forever. Yeah.
I can definitely live with this. It actually turned out much better than I was hoping. And for liner today, I will be going in with my Wet n Wild Mega Liner. I will wear my Doo Strong Nude Lashes today, but before that, I will separate and coat my lashes so they're melting well with those falsies with my Essence I Love Extreme Lashes Mascara. So to conceal, I am using my LA Girl Pro Conceal. It's that one in the shade Twaffy. And for my highlight shade today, I picked up this Warm Honey at this Kim also. So I'm going to put that, I'm going to pop it underneath my eyes. I will blend everything out using both this fluffy concealer brush with a damp beauty blender. Using that same beauty blender, I'm going to take my LA Girl Pro Powder, and this is the banana one, and set that concealer. And for my lower lash line, I'll go back into the Deep Dive palette and use both of these shades. And for my lashes, I will go in with this Essence combo. When you're feeling down, I always hold you close. And before that powder gives me any more anxiety, I'm going to dust it off with that setting brush by Real Techniques that we used to tap out, well, to blend out the concealer. We'll be powder contouring today using my Maybelline pressed powder in the shade Espresso. And to lock everything in, I will go in with my NYX Matte Finish Setting Spray. For blush, I will go in with this blush using my Zoeva 105 brush. And for highlights, I want to use just a hint of highlight today on this fan brush. I will go in with this Maybelline Face Studio Chrome highlighter. My inner corner highlights, I'm going to go back into the Iconic Division palette, and I'm going to take that green shade with those finely mounted glitter particles on this pencil brush. And for lips, I will be going in with my regular all-time favorite combo, which is my brown lip liner with my Essence Lippy in the shade Dark. And just like that, we have made it to the end of today's makeup tutorial for a dark skinned woman. Thank you so much for watching until this far. If you haven't already though, my darling, please subscribe to my channel and show your girl some love. I will catch you guys again in my next one. Bye.